So, hi, I'm Mrs. CrewTube. You may have heard my voice on on CrewTube. So, yes, as CrewTube was saying, we have bought a van. I'm not sure whether it's an upgrade or a downgrade from the pickup, but so far, touch wood, it's been really good actually. It's a nice drive, it's got power behind it, it's generally quite a nice little runabout really.
Yeah.
So as you can see, and John spoke about, we do have the crates in at the back. We are going to be getting proper bespoke crates, so we will have 2 crates at the bottom and then 3 at the top, 1 for storage, and they will be about 1 metre in depth, and we've still got to discuss how tall or high they're going to be, and they're being done by a place called UK Dog Crates. So we've already had a discussion with them, they've had a conversation with us, and they will be sorting out all the insulation and panelling on the sides, because that's part of what they do, and the whole thing will be completely integrated. It's also why we don't need a bulkhead, because the back of the crates will be a bulkhead. Yeah, so I'm hoping that John and I will be able to, little arguing, we'll be able to sort this out. So we'll be taking this out, getting the steps down. We are getting someone to do these windows only because of the fact that... You
don't trust me to seal it up properly?
No, I don't. But we are going to have a go at the back ones.
Yeah.
Which will be quite fun. But yes, those ones, because our kids are going to be next to them, I'm kind of like, I don't want the windows to fall out.
Ignore the fact that this is here doing this. It's fine.
Yeah, so this the crate won't be in here, and then this bulkhead will be out. But yeah, it's doing quite well. The daughter is loving it at the moment. She sits in the front, and she's having a whale of a time being in the front. But yeah, it's been a little bit of an experiment as to how these bits work. And
well, yes, our first vehicle with AdBlue.
Yeah.
Because commercial vehicles have all sorts of fun things like no petrol cover.
Which is really confusing, because as soon as you try to pull it out, it pours petrol everywhere. So that's been all diesel. Yeah. So that's been an interesting one. But yes, it's exciting actually, because I'm not saying he's done a good job on that one.
It's fine. It's fine. Ignore the fact it's got no wheels on it.
But it's kind of, it was cheaper for us to get something that was a better spec, that was a panel van, than us getting a crew cab. Yeah. And this way we can have it the way we want it.
Yeah. And
with a lot of cursing and swearing, probably.
Yeah. It took some looking for to find this, because what were your requirements for having this?
I wanted barn doors.
Check.
I wanted double sliding doors.
Half check.
What's the other thing I wanted?
Cruise control.
Oh, yes, cruise control.
Cruise control in vans is very hard to find.
Aircon.
Aircon as well.
Yeah.
Most of them don't have it because most businesses just buy the cheap one.
And then I wanted it to have the bench seats at the back. I wanted them to move forward and backwards on sliding rails, and you can't get them.
Well, we might be able to do it. It'd be a custom job.
The only one we found when we were looking at the crew cabs versions was the Hyundai i800. Yeah. And I test drove that, and that drove like a big van. Yeah. And I was like, it drives fine, but it just didn't feel quite right. Whereas I got in this one and I liked the drive. Yeah. And this one also likes to tell me I'm going to die every single moment. It's got
all the safety. It's got lane keep assist. It's got radar warning, pre-collision.
According to this car, I do drive too close to people.
Yeah, it tells you when you're too close. It's got a lot of tech on it, which a lot of the others don't.
We wouldn't have got if we'd gone for a crew cab.
Yeah.
So this is the compromise we're going for at the moment.
Yeah.
So watch this space. Yeah. And yes, if you please, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe on both channels. Again, John will be having the more in-depth look and length of videos on the channel. Mine will be a much shorter version, because I'm more kind of on the eco side of things, and granted this car is not eco, if many of you will probably notice.
It's more economical than the pickup truck.
Very much so, but it's practical for our purposes and our needs. So that's kind of the compromise we've made. But yes, John, because his is more of a petrol head kind of video, that's his will be the main videos. But because it's my van, it's on my tube as well. Thank you very much.